Another day in paradise. We had another wet night last night. It absolutely hammered down. So even with all our netting protection in the barns, the bed got wet last night. So we're going to redo the bed, and then I'm going to just tell you about these nets actually. You might have seen them on previous videos and you might wonder what they are. They're a cheap way of keeping the weather out, so we'll come to that at the end of the video. So anyhow, let's give you lot some fresh bed. Go on, up you go. Get up. Oh, good cry. Good cry. Wet top layer. We'll scatter that bit about before they do. Come on, back. This particular bit of wood chip is actually from last summer, so it's got some leaf in it, which is why we have to be careful when we're tipping chip that nothing toxic goes in there. But you'd be surprised, leaf like that, they'll eat that, they'll pick it up, munch it when they feel like it, and there's not an awful lot of nutritional value in it, but you nosy, ain't you? Hey, what's that? So although there is a bit of effort to chucking this about, maybe a bit more for strawberry, but I'm basically converting a nasty wet bed, which last night did get ever so wet, this morning, and I forgot to film it. We put this net back up. Do some more in here in a minute. I saw that. These nets are actually for lorries, for lorry sheeting. If you drive behind a quarry lorry, you'll probably see this on a roll. You can buy this. We've actually got a local manufacturer, Atwells. They do marquees and tents and stuff like that, but they also make lorry nets. You can buy your really posh, nice roller shutter windbreaks. You know, you've got to sell 3 cattle to pay for it, or for 100 quid you can buy yourself a lorry net. Now they'll make that to wherever you want. They'll put hooks on it, they'll put straps on it. Ours are just reinforced on the edges with eyelets. This particular net, I think, is one of my originals, which is why it's got a few holes in it. So I've had this one 12-15 years. and it spent a lot of that time hung up here. So the one that end, which all the bits of string have come off the bottom, has been hanging there for 2 years. That just stops the wind coming that way. These two I put up last year when we were landing, never took them down. So what I'm trying to say is, if you've got a bit of an open shed and you don't want to Yorkshire board it, and you want some temporary windbreak or, you know, a bit of snow protection, because this stuff will stop snow ish. So if you want to give your cattle, sheep or whatever, it's just a bit of temporary protection. I'll put a link on the description below on our local people at Wolves, and literally you give them the measurements of what you want and they'll make this for you. And we secure them with ratchet straps. So I don't know if you can see, it's probably silhouette. So we've got a ratchet strap that goes between that post there and that one there, and they hook on beautifully on our SJs. So we've got a ratchet strap at the top, and again at the top of this one, and normally I'll put a ratchet strap at the bottom, but because I want to be able to get my skid steer in here, if I want to get in here, we put the second ratchet strap a bit further up, and then what I've been doing is just tying this off at the gate. So it won't stop everything. Most importantly, it won't stop the wind, so there's still air going through here, because like with cattle, you know, you want to keep plenty of air moving around over them. So this will stop the worst of the rain, it'll stop the worst of the snow. It will slow the winds down, but it won't stop it. So yeah, look on the link below, and I'll put up at Wolves. I don't know if they do mail order, they probably do. If they don't, just, well, I suppose if you Google something like Lorry netting or dust netting, whatever else, you'll find another manufacturer, maybe more local to you, that will produce this for you. And, you know, in the summer when you don't want it, cut the string, take the ratchet straps down, fold it up, put it away. You only have to put this up when you need it. So unlike Yorkshire boarding, which is, well, you can't fold it up and put it away. So, anyway, I need another bucket or so of wood chip in here to tidy this up. Biscuit's waiting very patiently for me. And yeah, and this lot will have a dry bed again. That naughty bugger. You are a... You seen this maniac? I'm supposed to level that, not you. Every time, innit? You get all excited. Daft creature. Ah, serves you right. Oh, I don't want it pushed that way. Yeah. Always one. grant you, it's not as easy to put up and down as the roller shutter one, but 100 quid lasted, well, it's going to last for 20 years. So divide 100 over 20, the value, the cost, whatever else, as far as I'm concerned, is worth a little bit of time and effort just to put it up and take it down. So, anyhow, the video really is not about bedding catalysts. I'm trying to sort of pass on a bit of info and a bit of advice, perhaps with using this lorry netting. Like I say, it's cheap, they've still got plenty of airflow over them, but the worst of the rain, and especially snow, if we're going to get any more of that, will literally just re-knock it. Right, I'm going to go on and bed to the other side. You don't need to watch me doing that because you've seen it before. The wood chip bed. Yeah, I know I keep barking on about it, but last night we had so much rain. I'm up here, look up here, that we had rivers running in the field. In fact, there's still big puddles of standing water there now, but I scraped the top 12 inches off that wood chip heap, and that's dry underneath. So this still got a dry and clean bed.